I have never eaten Llaollao.
But okay, have you eaten Llaollao?
When other people buy, I try lah.
I thought so. Alright guys, have you accidentally sent a message to the wrong person?
Wow.
Or maybe called the wrong name also.
Hey Joseph, you know I messaged you saying you're a good editor, right?
Already,
I accept myself.
Okay, I just a tip for you guys. When you guys are like drinking or what, right, it's the best to send the
Stupid messages.
yeah, stupid messages. Then you can play or like Jack Daniels made me send it. Yeah, you can play. Yeah, so
I think I can't remember any, but I remember doing like when you have two groups that is very very similarly named. Okay, we have similar name lah. When I want to send, okay, so this group has like like teachers or instructors. Then every time people who like to talk shit about instructors, right?
Then
And then you make another group with only
teachers.
no teachers. So just talk shit lor. After minutes later, then I realized that the shit that I thought was in the instructor group.
Oh.
Then my friend called me, hey bro, I think you better delete that shit. I said, delete what? Then I realized I sent that, yeah. So I think,
Then any one of them read already?
Luckily haven't, yeah.
But actually,
hopefully not lah.
How Joseph, you got any?
calling the wrong name have lah. Calling the wrong name have lah. So after I broke up with my first love, right, I was very sad lah. Then during the period of like recovery, right, I was dating this other girl. So this other girl, right, happens to play Dota. So then back then when I was recovering from the breakup, right, I also started to learn to play Dota. So like you Dota, you play. So like I get like very engrossed lah. Then I just say like, okay, let's call her A. Okay, let's call my first love A, then my second love, okay, call her B. Okay, so I'll say A, go hit the tower. So I realized I called the wrong name. Yeah, I just shut down the call.
Alright, so why I brought this up, right, is because recently there was this lady, she went to buy Llaollao with her husband. So, she bought this Sanum lah. Sanum is a big...
The size lah.
Yeah, the size lah, the big size yogurt. So after that, right, she took back her card and then she realized, hey, I was charged additional of 50 cents. Yeah. So after that, she was not happy lah because that additional charge was for a spoon that she didn't know that she has to pay.
50 cents for a spoon?
For a spoon, yeah.
Wait, you ever charge for a spoon, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, so this is their rule lor. So it's like they will give you a spoon with the Sanum, but
if you want additional spoon, you have to pay 50 cents.
Correct. So she was upset and then she was like, hey, how come you didn't inform me about this? Then after that, and the fact that, right, the spoon was actually very accessible. So it's not like hidden lah. So
also, it's not, she have to ask for it, it's just there.
Yeah, it was just there. So the husband went to just take. Then after that, by taking it, right,
and there was no sign that you have to pay for it or anything.
Yeah, no sign at all.
And I don't see how she's wrong lah.
Yeah. So
Because when you say that it was accessible, right, because normally those things that have to charge, it's either you have a sign, or is you keep it in your counter and then, as they ask, you give and then you say that, I have to charge you extra. Yeah.
If let's say you put it there, then what
because
kind
that's the
of
weird thing,
message?
because normally when you put it there like straws, okay, it is free.
So she was very...
Plus, there used to be a time, at least in the past, where you can just take Llaollao spoons. They don't charge you for it.
Yeah, correct.
So if there is no new ruling that you need to pay for it, right? Then people will go by what used to be.
Yeah, correct.
The good old days, like last time, curry sauce like to be charged.
No, they charge about 30 cents.
30 cents if you never upsize, walao.
Okay, so right, let me show you. So she was feeling really upset, So she actually wrote into Llaollao IG lah. So let me show you guys. Okay, so she said, I have a suggestion to make. I visited this branch and then they charged me for this lah. So she was talking you can see from the message, she's very reasonable. The tone was good and everything. But look at the message below. Take a look at the first sentence.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize. I didn't realize the first sentence.
Yeah. I'm replying the nasty
So this
customer.
one, probably the social media manager, he was or she was sending this to the upline, like the supervisor or something.
Correct.
Letting them know that I'm gonna say this to the person.
Then you copy and paste.
Yeah, so she forgot to remove that first line.
Awkward.
Yeah, so after that, right, you know, below, right, the social media marketer or something, she wrote this lah. Meanwhile, we are working on communication to facilitate this issue. Then, you know how the lady replied? How am I nasty when you are not even clear with your extra charges? My goodness!
And even then, she is still replying reasonably.
Yeah. Her tone was really very calm lah.
Yeah, because if you ask me, right, I feel that the feedback that she gave was actually constructive feedback.
Yeah, that wasn't. I mean, she's not being nasty. Right? So I don't understand where the comment coming
why
from.
nasty is there, right?
Nasty.
Let me ask you guys, will you all continue buy the salmon from them or not? Or buy the yogurt?
Okay, Llaollao, the thing is, their ice cream is really different from the rest.
Really good.
You know, when Llaollao came out, right, it was supposed to be like a substitute for Llaollao, right?
Correct.
They don't taste as good as Llaollao. Yeah. There's something about Llaollao lah that
It's
differentiates
different, right?
from other.
I thought Llaollao and Llaollao, they are under the same company. It's just
I
because
don't know
the
about-
management changed, that's why they just changed the name.
Okay, so that one was the impression a lot of people had, right? But that's not the case.
Really?
And there's the reason
separate
why
individual.
it's a separate entity altogether. And there's the reason why now you have Llaollao and Llaollao.
Yeah. Wow.
So I thought initially also that was the impression I had that you know they had a change in management, so the name changed and everything. But apparently not. It's a totally different company.
Yeah.
I actually like Llaollao, but I like the salmon lah. You know, I told him if I want to reward myself, right, I will buy the salmon because the salmon is $6.95.
The big one, right? Is the big
$7.
one?
This one, yeah.
Not so big lah.
This one like that.
Not so big lah.
With
No, it's big.
with the yeah, with
It's
the
not so big lah.
Really, man?
Not so
I think it's big.
Can I tell you guys something? I have never eaten Llaollao.
But okay, have you eaten Llaollao?
When other people buy, I try lah.
I thought so.
I personally will not buy this kind of thing.
Llaollao is good
It's really
I mean
good.
their PR need to do something about the way they communicate lah.
Yeah.
but Llaollao is good.
You know, with the sauce, the caramelized sauce.
The specular sauce.
Specular sauce.
Wow, that was good.
I feel like I always go to Llaollao, right? The thing I look for the most, right, is the sauce. There's this
yes.
white chocolate sauce also.
Not bad. Yeah, that's probably the second best.
Yeah. You know, recently they have this black yogurt. Total black.
Llaollao.
Yeah,
Oh, I
total black.
The name is charcoal.
I can't remember what's
Probably,
the flavor.
probably.
Because normally they always come with charcoal flavor and whatever.
You know what? Like why I don't buy Llaollao? No? It's because based on like you know the Instagrammable photos right that they post online right. It's always fruits, and I personally don't eat a lot of fruits.
No, but it's nice. The combination with the yogurt ice cream and the fruit is
Yeah, you know,
surprisingly
the
good.
watermelon, right, is a bit like frozen like that, so it's a bit crunchy. Wow,
Ah.
super good.
I like to get their grapes.
Oh, I never tried grapes.
Hey, you know, okay, who do you think is the OG yogurt? Like,
Frolic.
Frolic. You guys remember Yoguru, is it?
Yoguru is not
Yoguru
very
is
old,
not
right?
old.
Yoguru is not old. So good.
I
So good,
don't.
so good.
So good, not so good, so good.
So
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. I feel like, wow, they cannot compare to
Cannot
they
compare.
Yeah,
cannot.
yeah, it's
They
just
won't,
different.
eh.
Yeah, it was just different.
I should go and try it.
Later,
should sponsor us
later
also.
But do you think, right, 50 cents for additional spoon is too expensive or not?
Yes.
Because, right, it's like as if, like, you know, when you go out and buy tapao food, right, they charge like 30 cents. Usually tapao food they charge 30 cents, but this one they charge 50 cents. So there's a reason lah. It's because, you know, they say that they changed their plastic spoons to polylactic acid, PLA. So it's something that is like,
Biodegradable.
yeah, correct.
Uh-huh.
So they want to like kind of like do something to good for the environment lah.
Okay, the thing about this, I tell you, a lot of corporate brands are all coming out with this bullshit nowadays. And a lot of times, it has got nothing to do with the environment at all. It has got everything to do with their bottom line. So when, like KFC and all, they do away with straws and all, right? You think they care about the seas and the turtles and the environment? They don't give a shit.
They only care about the numbers.
Yeah. It is a narrative that they can use to improve their bottom line. So why not? This company also what? Llaollao also what?
Because
This-
I went to read about PLA, right, this material. Actually, it says that it will probably take about 100 years, then it will degrade. But the thing is that unless you put it with some like a chemical or like to increase the speed, so you have to put in the effort to go and really.
So it's technically still the same. I mean, of course, it's more biodegradable, but still, it is not as environment friendly as how
what
they
say,
put it.
yeah.
But now you can use that as a story to tell people, hey, we love the environment.
And
you know?
50 cents for a spoon. They will make you believe you can take for free.
Yeah, so so now I mean they actually did revise their own rules lah. They say okay, now every sandal you buy will give you 2 spoons. So we will only charge you on the 3rd one.
Okay, I feel that is more fair lah.
Yeah lah, because usually people buy this kind of big like yogurt
Is to share.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
No, the thing is, companies can have their own policies. That's fine. You want to have 1 spoon, that's fine. You want to give no spoon, that's fine. But it must be clearly stated. You must let people know that this is how we run. If you're going to put out a box of spoons and people are taking, and then you are charging them after that without letting them know that you're going to be charged, and that is wrong.
Not very fair.
You have your policy, but let your policy be transparent and known to everyone.
So okay, I have last question. So you know when every time we'll go tapao food and buy food, right? Outside we'll have like spoons lah for us to take. Who's the most cheapo to take the most utensils? Okay, you can point at yourself, okay?
Okay.
Like that
I have a name lah in mind, yeah? Okay, I count to 3, yeah? Then we point. 1, 2, 3.
It is an auntie behavior. It's an auntie behavior. I think it is in our bloodline, no. To take extra spoon and just